All right, welcome to the Table Rant. This is going to be part two of our series of the year-end wrap-up of 2018. I'm Chris. This is Tori.
What up?
And now this might be the more fun video to do, or least fun. I don't know. It depends. It could go either way right now because a few of these movies made me violently upset, and this is 2018. Worst of the worst of 2018 in movie. And again, we said this in the last video. This is our opinions. This is stuff that we've seen. We haven't seen everything.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that y'all want to go see. It's just not our jam. Maybe yours more than me.
Probably.
Yeah,
I think I had two movies this year that really pissed me off. Maybe three. We'll see.
Well,
we'll see.
Well, a lot of stuff that's on my list made me violently mad, was boring, or just made me violently mad. So I want to start off with the first movie that I saw this year that was super trash, and that was Red Sparrow.
That came out this year?
Yes, at the beginning of the year. It came out in March.
I completely forgot about that movie.
Oh my
Put that
God.
on the fucking list.
Yeah, that movie was so freaking garbage. Like, let me just put it this way. I fell asleep in that movie twice and missed nothing.
You went to the theater to see that shit?
Well, I got a free ticket.
I watched it on bootleg.
You know what?
Streaming.
Yeah,
I fell asleep on it. I didn't know that was this year. That's how much I don't remember.
Yeah, Red Sparrow was super trash. Like, again, I fell asleep twice and missed nothing.
Man, let's hope Black Widow doesn't turn out like that.
Yeah, oh my God.
Because that's basically that movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the type of, but it just, Red Sparrow, and it probably could have went on my surprising list because that, based off the trailer of Red Sparrow, I did not see that type of movie coming. I thought it was going to be a lot more action, not necessarily like fighting, but like action, like something happening, and nothing seemed to happen in Red Sparrow. So that was the first trash thing I seen this year.
I'm just saying, Joel Edgerton deserves better.
Jennifer Lawrence deserves better. She's a great actress, but that, whew. So you got something you want to say before I drop this one? This is because it's going to be very controversial, probably.
Go ahead.
Bad movie, Deadpool 2.
Oh, yes.
Super garbage. That's super
also
boring.
On my list. Bad.
I thought the jokes weren't funny. They were trying to, Deadpool 2, they were trying too hard to make Deadpool 1 again.
Yeah. And fuck that Once Upon a Deadpool bullshit.
The fact that we released it in PG-13, we know what y'all did that for. Y'all wanted to see if y'all bring Deadpool over to Disney, would it work? Allegedly, it won't.
Trash.
Deadpool 2, because I refuse to see the PG-13 version. Right. Deadpool 2 it was painful to watch just because, and this is the one movie that's going to be on two lists for me.
Same.
Deadpool 2, I had pretty good expectations going into it because Deadpool 1 was so good.
Yeah.
And the same people were making Deadpool 2, and y'all didn't deliver. Deadpool 2 was a struggle to watch, and it felt like it would not end. Yeah, I was like, just fucking end.
My theater was cracking up so hard, and there was this person who was sitting next to me who was like on the floor dying, and I was like,
together?
Did we?
Yeah, it was me and you. Or did me and
I don't remember seeing it with you.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Either way, I remember somebody in my theater dying laughing, and I was like, I want to murder you because this movie is awful.
The jokes there was like
no, we didn't see it together.
One or two jokes in that movie where I was like, okay, that was funny, but
trash.
Yeah, it was just super trash.
There's a sign that says that trash.
Yeah, right. Now this next movie, again, apparently it's going to be controversial. I thought it was a general consensus that this movie was garbage, and that was Solo. Trash. Didn't need to be made.
Yeah.
Super garbage.
Yeah.
The plot twist was trash. I don't remember what I said in the review, but like
it don't matter.
It was still fresh in the review, so you don't want to you probably don't shit on it as much as you would, but going back and thinking about the movie, that was super garbage. Like the social justice warriors ruined it, as they like to do.
Trash.
Surprisingly, I guess this is surprising. I thought Donald Glover was the best part of the movie, and I'm not the biggest Donald Glover fan.
Lies. I didn't like him at all.
Really?
I liked Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo, which is funny because you're the opposite.
I thought he was horrible. And see, let me rephrase. I don't think it was him. I think it was the direction. Like, he wasn't a bad actor or nothing. I just think that they didn't capture what you would think Han Solo would be. Like, if you watch the very first Star Wars, you watch A New Hope, it's pretty well documented that Solo was a piece of shit. And
who shot first?
Yeah, right. And they kind of ignored that, or I don't see how he ends up becoming that next character. Like he seemed like he was a good natured guy. And again, you get that from A New Hope, but he's supposed to be like the asshole with the heart of gold. He just seemed like the guy with a heart of gold. There was no asshole to him. There was no swag to him. There was no like, I fuck with this guy. He wasn't a badass like Solo is supposed to be. So yeah, I thought Solo was trash, and a lot of the movie just could have been edited out. Also, Game of Thrones was garbage in that. I don't know her name.
Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, she was garbage.
Man, shout out to Emilia Clarke. Game of Thrones comes back in April, just saying.
Hashtag don't care. Anyway, I don't want to say this next movie because this next movie makes me violently upset.
I think I know what it is.
This movie, and if you watch the review of this movie, my opinions of this movie have changed completely because they are now even worse. And that is Jurassic World. Look how I spelled it. Jurassic World.
That's all.
That movie was super garbage. Super social justice warrior. Super over the top with the, well, we gotta save the dinosaurs. No, why the fuck would we save the dinosaurs? We have seen 4 movies at this point before this of why the dinosaurs don't exist. Oh my god, they're here now. Also, I know you're only 6 years old, or 8 years old, or 12, but the girl in that movie, the clone bitch, you are the biggest cunt I've ever seen in my life. You are going to end up being worse than Hitler due to the fact that you're going to kill off humanity because you want to save some dumbass dinosaurs. I hate you. You have made me so mad at this movie. Just you. The movie already pissed me off, but you specifically really pissed me off. You as a person, even the actress, I want to find you. Like, I didn't understand how at the end of Star Wars, the newest one was give it to me, The Last Jedi. I didn't understand like why y'all going at the character. I mean, the person that played the character, she wasn't the reason that movie was garbage. It was the writing and directing. But I completely understand now why you would attack somebody. Because you, as a person, as an individual, I dislike you. I want you just the worst to happen to you because that one thing in that movie really drove me over the edge. The movie was already super garbage. Like, I was laughing at how dumb the shit was. And backdoor, this fucking bitch wants to save these freaking dinosaurs. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that movie. Oh my god, man, I'm wasting my... And you know what pissed me off the most? They tricked me into fucking thinking it was going to be good because that trailer was freaking amazing. And then they come with this freaking garbage. Oh my god, I hated Jurassic World. It just pisses me off.
So the next movie on the list now is also one of the worst movies that I've ever seen.
Listen, when it comes to Jurassic World, like, why was this made? Why was it made? Fucking Christ.
So one of the worst movies that I've seen this year, you didn't see it, thank God you didn't see it, and that was Ant-Man and the Wasp. Fuck that movie, that's all I'm gonna say. That was literally, you just raised it, that was literally the most average ass, didn't need to be made, cash grab movie, also it flopped. No one is talking about the fact that it fucking flopped. That was the worst MCU movie that I've seen since like the other ones, and I can't understand. Literally the Wasp, everyone was so excited to see the Wasp. I was excited to see the Wasp. I like Evangeline Lilly. I think she's cool. She was mean the whole time. I don't want to watch a mean bitch on the screen the whole time. Ant-Man is supposed to be a sequel. Didn't even show up in the movie. He does Ant-Man things maybe once or twice. And then he gets stuck in the quantum realm, and then he somehow gets out in Avengers Endgame, which doesn't make any sense to me. So fuck you for making me sit through that 2-hour whatever movie. You wasted...
Let me stop you there. At least with the Endgame, let's put a button. We don't know what's going to happen. So they might come up with a good way. Like, they might go back in time, but continue.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah.
You know what? Adam gave me a free ticket to see that movie, so shout out to Adam for giving me a free ticket. And I'm glad I didn't waste my earned money watching Ant-Man and the Wasp. Literally the most average sequel ever. Like, how on earth is Michelle Pfeiffer's character, Janet, how are you, first of all, how did you get stuck in the quantum realm? I mean, I know how you get stuck, but how do you come out looking the same as you did when you got out? Like, how, do they not age there? That movie was supposed to explain the quantum realm, didn't at all. I need to figure it out. Also, just no. Fuck that movie. You wasted Lawrence Fishburne. Supposed to be Goliath. He didn't do anything Goliath-y in this movie. Oh, yeah, He's supposed to get real big. Trash. You wasted Ghost, who I thought actually was doing a decent job in the movie, but her whole point and purpose was stupid. Literally, the only reason why that movie was made is just for the end credit scene alone. You could have just tweeted that. Fuck you. That movie was awful. I didn't like it. I stick by my reasoning. Anyway, what's next?
I only have one more worst movie, so I don't know how many you got left.
1, 2, 3.
All right, well, let's let them fly. I want to hear what you guys say.
Next on my list is Sorry to Bother You.
Really?
I didn't like it.
That's going to end up on my surprising list. I won't go in detail here, but that's on my surprising list.
I don't really have anything to say. I just didn't like it.
I can see why you wouldn't like it. But
which makes me sad because I really like Lakeith Stanfield and I enjoy Tessa Thompson every now and then.
Every now and then.
And I didn't really like that movie. Maybe I should watch it again. I'm not, but whatever. I didn't like it.
One thing I will say, and I'm not going to say this on surprising, maybe I will mention it, but I feel like they were trying too hard to make something like a political commentary. Like your commentary was you tried way too hard to beat it in. So. You know.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about that more in our surprising list, actually. What else you got?
Bad Times at the El Royale. I don't know if the movie was bad.
I wanted to see that. I never did. I never got around to it.
I don't know if the movie was bad or not. It was long as fuck, I'll tell you that. It's actually okay. There's some really good stuff in the movie. I thought the acting was good. I thought the story lines and stuff like that were good. But honestly, I fell asleep in the movie. Maybe it should be in my surprise list. Maybe it shouldn't be on the list at all. I fell asleep halfway through the movie and I woke up and it was still on and my roommate was like, "Hey, look, there's some stuff going on," and I was like, like I said, I don't know if the movie was bad, but it's on my list for being bad because it made me fall asleep. So there's that. Maybe I'll try it again one day. I don't know.
All right. So since we both have one movie left.
Did you?
Yeah, I have just one.
I have one left.
I want to just say Robin Hood was really horrible, and it ruined my birthday. I actually went to go see it on my birthday.
Didn't see it.
Fell asleep.
Didn't y'all get up and leave?
Oh yeah, we didn't finish it. It was that bad. I mean, I know people are gonna be commenting like, how can something be bad if you fell asleep? And if you fell asleep, you don't know if it's bad or not. If I fell asleep, it's probably because it's not entertaining.
Yeah.
Again, it was my birthday and I fell asleep. That's the one day of the year the most live, and that movie brought me down. We went to Benihana that night, so I might have had the itis, but at the same time, it was not good. It was just like I was. And at some points, first off. Okay, just whatever. Fuck Robin Hood. All right, let's just. The long story short, Robin Hood was not good. We probably should stop making Robin Hood movies for a little while. Like it's a character that we pretty much know. We all know.
I mean, I feel like if you want to do Robin Hood, I feel like just like put him on like Netflix. Give him a TV show. Or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's be real. We all probably have seen the Disney with the Fox Robin Hood.
I actually just watched that for the first time last year.
Well, to put it this way, that movie came out in the '60s, and I saw it as a kid. So I'm sure kids nowadays are seeing it. Probably on Blu-ray. I saw it on #VHS. But actually, we used to actually own that tape.
Right.
Yeah, there's that.
Robin Hood and Little John.
Yeah, well, Robin Hood and what's crazy is I like old boy that's in it because
Taron Egerton?
Yeah, because
I'm gonna talk about him later on.
Because
in another video.
Kingsman, it's my shit.
I didn't like the second one, but the first one was lit.
Yeah. Now was Kingsman this year actually? Because it wasn't on my list.
Kingsman was not this year.
The second one, not the first one, obviously.
Yeah, that was 2017. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it was too, but let me just make sure I check. Yeah, September 2017. So yeah.
Trash.
You thought it was trash?
Oh, I didn't think it was trash. I just wasn't impressed by it. I kind of left the theater kind of feeling slightly unsatisfied.
Oh, well, I mean, it would end up on a surprising list if we were doing 2017 because I thought it was gonna be a little bit better than what it was, but.
Yeah.
So that was my bad movies of the year.
Got one more.
I would gladly continue. We got maybe about 5 minutes left. I can gladly continue ranting about Jurassic World.
Well, you can do that, but let me say my last bad movie of the year, which is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I know you didn't see it. You're not a Harry Potter fan. Fuck that movie. First of all, the trailers for that were awesome. I really enjoyed the first Fantastic Beasts, and I like the Harry Potter movies, even though I literally just watched them for the first time like a couple years ago. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm also reading the books. But I really was excited to see this movie. Me and a friend of mine went to go see this movie, and we both felt the same way afterwards. We were literally like pointing out plot hole after plot hole, being like, how does this make sense? How does that make sense? This is not a review for that movie, so I'm not going to get into it because you're not going to understand the storylines anyway. But the point is that movie pissed me off so much. Like, how on earth are you the person who created these characters in the first place, and then you just completely change everything we know about them? Like, Voldemort has this snake called Nagini, right? In this movie, Nagini is a woman. First of all, the woman that was her way of pushing diversity in this movie. There's a lot of stuff that she tries to push in this movie. She tries to push the diversity angle. First of all, this takes place in the 30s or so. Ain't no black people walking around in parliament in high-powered places in the 30s. Not happening. Also, you tried to push diversity with this Asian woman who was absolutely beautiful. Claudia Kim, I think was her name. She says literally, and I'm not kidding, she says literally 5 words throughout the whole movie. And her only purpose was to hang on to Ezra Miller's character, Credence. Fuck him, too. Please recast him as a Flash, just saying. Also, they tried to goad us with the whole Dumbledore and Grindelwald love interest thing. First of all, if you don't know anything about it, go to Pottermore and read it.
They're like...
So just a quick story. So Dumbledore liked Grindelwald because they went to school together, and they may or may not have got...
Dumbledore is gay?
Yes.
Really?
They may or may not have...
Shout out to Harry Potter.
They may or may not have swung swords, if you know what I mean, at school. But anyway, basically, Grindelwald is basically gay wizard Hitler, as Mr. Slane in Movies called him. Okay. Shout out to him. But basically, he was like... Grindelwald basically uses Dumbledore's love for him in this whole battle, and his sister dies, and it's this whole thing. You queer baited us, okay? I want to see some gay shit. Show me some gay shit.
Can you say that?
What?
What's queer? Can you say the Q word? Is that an acceptable word?
Yeah, that's a thing.
I can say queer?
Yeah.
Really?
People identify as queer, whatever that means.
Really?
Yeah, people say it.
Well, growing up, that would be offensive. Like, if you call somebody a queer, that's offensive.
I know, but now people are like, I identify as queer. And I was like, that's news.
Oh, well, can you say...
No. No. But anyway, you probably see some gay shit, and I want to see some gay shit. You cast Jude Law and Johnny Depp, 2 very attractive men. I wanted to see them do some shit, and they didn't do anything. They didn't even talk to each other in the movie. So fuck you. That movie was awful. Worst movie of the year. I said it. Come at me.
Well, you know, to put a button on that, I actually saw the first Harry Potter movie for the first time on Christmas Day this year. And I honestly say that I was surprised. You know, I really went my whole life, well, not my whole life, but like this whole time thinking that, you know, Harry Potter movies, all that shit was going to be garbage. So I was really surprised to find out that it was completely unwatchable. How do people go and see Harry Potter movies? That first movie was super trash. That was, like, it's unwatchable. I'm sitting there asking Mia the whole time, like, yo, do people really watch this shit? This is dumb as fuck. How can you get invested in this garbage? This is pure feces.
Well, I did tell you the first movie is not very good, and everything after that is enjoyable.
Well, feces. Just
once you
like
get to Prisoner of Azkaban and on, everything is quite good.
Yeah, well, I've heard the same thing about Game of Thrones. Oh, it's the greatest show you'll ever see. I'm 6 or 7 episodes in, and
the first season. Everyone knows the first season of Game of Thrones is okay at best. After that, everything gets good. When the dragons come and fucking everything.
Y'all hyped it up way too much. I'm sorry. Blame Game of Thrones fans on why I don't like it. Y'all hyped it up too much. That's why I don't like the first Friday.
Hashtag for the throne, just saying.
Yeah, well.
The North remembers.
Well, I kind of feel like we might have the exact same answer on this one, and it's clear on what my answer is going to be. What was the worst movie of 2018?
Fantastic Beasts, Deadpool, fucking...
No, the worst, like number one worst movie that pissed you off the most.
What pissed me off the most?
Maybe not pissed you off the most, but you thought was the worst.
Fantastic Beasts. I'm sorry, that pissed me off because I was really, really excited for that movie, and it pissed me off violently.
Well, Jurassic World made me violently upset. I'm surprised I didn't get a car accident on the way home just because of road rage. Jurassic World, like, literally, we were at the theater and I just could not wait to get home to do the review on Jurassic World. It was just that bad. I will not be seeing the future movies. Just, y'all got me with Jurassic World's trailer. It won't work. It won't happen again. So, that was a table rant. That was our picks for the worst movies of 2018. Again, this wasn't stuff that we saw. I mean, this is only stuff that we saw. This wasn't stuff that, like, you know, everybody's saying it was the worst movie. So let us know what you thought was the worst movie of 2018 and tell us if we're wrong. Obviously, I'm not going to tell y'all what word I said just now because it's going to be bleeped out. She knows what I said. But I'm not going to tell you which word. And you might be able to figure it out what it is. But this was a table rant for Chris. I'm Chris. This is Tori. You want to say anything before we dip out? Good. All right. Catch you later.